Late last year, I had my 21st birthday. Along with celebrating with my friends, my boyfriend's mom wanted to take me out as well. So his mom went ahead and reserved a table at a bar in downtown for Saturday night. Saturday night comes and there's major traffic, but it's always packed in downtown on the weekends, so this is expected. His mom and I park in a toll parking lot, and we have to walk about 5 blocks to the bar where we are going to meet my boyfriend and everyone else. So we start walking and arrive at a crosswalk we have to wait at. There's maybe 8 other people standing at this crosswalk with us. I'm just patiently standing there minding my own business when suddenly I notice this girl standing next to me. She startled me, to be honest. 1, because of how she seemed to appear out of thin air, and 2, because of how close she was standing next to me. It almost felt as if she was trying to huddle into me. Like, you know, when a little kid is shy and will try to hide behind his or her parent. Yeah, that's exactly how she was, except she was just leaning into me and she had her shoulders hunched over. Her hair was black and long, at least down to her waist. She had on a long striped dress that went down to her ankles, a leather jacket and sandals. She looked to be around my age, but she had dark tan skin and black eyes. Her attire was normal, but she didn't act normal. She was being really weird and kept plugging her nose, as if she was smelling something bad. And she kept skittishly looking around, as if she expected something to pop out and grab her. To be honest, she was acting like a scared animal, but her demeanor was cold. Her eyes felt like they were dead and empty, and her face held no emotion. So not liking how close she got to me, I took a few steps to the side, and guess what? She stepped towards me and got as close as she was the first time. I sort of thought that was weird, but gave the situation the benefit of the doubt. Plus the crosswalk light turned green right after she came close to me, so I figured I didn't have to deal with her, because we would walk our separate ways, right? She walked across the street and first few blocks with me, staying the same closeness she was at. No matter where I moved to, no matter how many times she almost got lost in the crowd of people, she would scurry up right next to me again. All the while plugging her nose and looking around everywhere. She made me feel weird. My boyfriend's mom at this point confronted the girl saying, "Hey, do you need anything? Are you okay, or what?" To which the girl responded, "It's not safe." After she said that, she slowly lifted her head, cocked her head slightly, and looked me dead in the eyes. Her mouth quivered. My boyfriend's mom and I just looked at each other like, what the fuck? At that point, I just wanted to get away from this weirdo. It was bad enough that she wouldn't stop invading my space and following me, but now she's saying this weird ass shit while looking at me. My boyfriend's mom pulls me over to her and whispers to me in my ear, "Walk faster and don't look at her. I don't want to see if she's following us." So that's exactly what I do. And guess what? She still follows us all the way to the bar. Despite my boyfriend's mom telling her to, "Please stop getting so close to us," she responded with, "I just want to stay with you guys." Despite taking unnecessary turns to see if she would turn to follow us, she would. I was freaking out internally all the way there. We finally get to the bar and whip out our IDs as quickly as we can so we can get inside and away from the freak following us. You guys, she followed us inside and sat at our table, but she sits at the furthest side of the table. These are real pictures, by the way. And she starts to scoot herself over, but she only moves over when we look away. You turn your head and boom, she's managed to hop 1 seat closer to you, and she's just staring the whole time with this blank expression on her face. My boyfriend's mom has had it at this point and gets up to tell the bodyguard to make the girl leave. The bodyguard comes and tells the girl that she has to go, and she actually starts to argue with him. I didn't catch the whole conversation over the loud music, but I caught the girl asking him why she had to leave, and saying that she can sit anywhere she wanted to. She began to get really aggressive once he told her that this seat was reserved for us and our group that she was not a part of. Of course she got all fussy and looked at me with malice before she got up and stormed out, but she didn't leave right away. She stood outside looking in at me through the open patio at the front of the bar. She wasn't moving and seemed to care less about the hustle and bustle of the people around her. She stood there for about 15 minutes before finally leaving to God knows where. There was just this really bad and dark feeling that I got from her. She made me really nervous for some reason, and she just felt wrong. I mean, she was probably someone just cracked out on drugs, but it was still super creepy, and I hope I never see her again.